of Law to please felicitate Sir.
Thank you, sir. We also feel privileged to have amongst us Shri KJS Bains. Sir is a merit-in-law and is serving the country with Border Security Force since 1984. He heads the legal set of world's largest guarding force, that is BSF. He has also headed the legal setup of Central Reserve Police Force, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission and TRAI. We feel honoured to have you with us, sir. We request you to please come upon stage and share the dais. Now I request Mr. Yuvan Chaturvedi to please come up on stage and felicitate Mr. Bains.
We also welcome Shri Khalil Ahmed, Deputy Registrar, National Human Rights Commission. He is an active social member of the human rights activist. He joined the Prime Minister's office and thereafter was elevated to the National Human Rights Commission as Deputy Registrar Law in the year 2003. He has also contributed a book at his credit called Sayog.
We welcome you, sir. Please share the chair.
I request Professor J.P. Mohla to please facilitate the guest.
Now, we would also like to welcome Dr. Upma Gautam, Assistant Professor, University School of Law and Legal Studies, Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. She has a wide experience of teaching in criminal and procedural laws of 15 years. She has also presented and written many research papers in various books. It's a pleasure to have you here, ma'am. We request you to please come up on stage and share the dais. We also request Dr. V.K. Singh to please come up on stage and felicitate Ms. Upma Gautam.
Now, we would like to welcome Shri Raj Kamal Sir. Sir is currently serving as the Deputy Advocate General at Punjab Supreme Court and Delhi Legal Cell. Sir is dealing with many laws like constitutional law, civil and criminal jurisdiction, criminal law including special statute cases, matter relating to service, law, civil remedies, aviation disputes, matters relating with corporate law, company law. He has been a former Additional Solicitor General of India and former Vice Chairman, Law Commission of India, and is now working as an independent law practitioner. I request you, sir, to please come up on the stage and share the dais. Now I request Dr. Neeta Bedi, Dean, School of Law, to please come upon the stage and felicitate the guest.
By mistake, we skipped a guest. We request Dr. V.K. Singh to please present the token of love to Dr. Utma Kaur. Now may we please request the soul of CPJ School of Law, the torch bearer of the college, without whom the event wouldn't have been possible, the elected power behind today's successful event, Mr. Yugam Chaturvedi, Director Corporate Affairs, CPJ School of Law, to please come upon stage and address the gathering.
A very, very good evening to one and all. And on behalf of CPJ family, I take this opportunity of welcoming this luminous galaxy of, I would say, personalities here who have taken time out of their very busy schedules to be present here to grace this occasion of the valedictory session of our LOI-FIESTA 2018. I think so, a very good number of days of work and last 2, 3, 4 days of 24/7 work is finally reflecting on me. But keeping the torch on, I must say this thing that, as I had said in my earlier small brief addresses during the different sessions of the national conference and in the inaugural session also, I would definitely say that whenever you make any start of anything, definitely you make something and you are always ready for any kind of improvisations. And with this, my team is with this. We did have a look at good number of themes, and international humanitarian law, that was the theme that we thought that we must go with it. So it was quite a challenging one, but we tried, and I think so the two-day LOI-FIESTA festival has gone a great way, and I'm very sure the participants who have come here from different parts of India, representing different colleges and institutes and law schools, would have also enjoyed the same. One thing for sure, to which I can say with utmost confidence, we are very good hosts. And as being good hosts, you can always be very rest assured of the fact that you'll always have a very good time in the festival when you come the next time also, and we look forward to that. No two doubts, we have such galaxy of people with us. My speaking anything more wouldn't make much sense here. I can only say thanks a lot to all the participants who are here. It was courtesy you that this festival becomes what it is. If you don't have performers, you don't have the actors, no drama is a drama. It is just anything. You may have as many sheet anchors as possible, but it's the artists who carry the show forward. So you all have performed, and that's what we are going to be coming out very soon with the presentations of the awards also. And I'm pretty sure some of you may feel, hey, I missed it, but still I feel so that you would say that I definitely had a good try at it. We'll be giving the awards after some time. Post we have some words of learning from the dignitaries who are present over here. Thank you very much, and I put my word of thanks to all the dignitaries who are here, who have made special time out from their schedules to be present and bless this occasion. Thank you, sirs, all of you, and the honor. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We now request Shri Rajkamal sir to kindly come and say a few words of vision.
My distinguished seniors here and all the people who have put in their efforts in organizing such a beautiful the fest that is happening over the last 2 days here. I feel really it's a matter of pride for me to be part of this, and I wish the college and all the other upcoming events that you guys are participating in, and wish you all guys the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we request Dr. Upma Gautam to kindly say a few luminary words.
Good evening everyone, all the dignitaries on the dais and my fellow colleagues and students. It was a pleasure being here. Since morning I am here being a part of valedictory session of the seminar, and which was an amazing experience, listening to the listening to the vision of the students who presented the paper and the colleagues who presented the paper, as well as my fellow colleagues who were the part of the dais, who were sharing the dais with me. It was so much that I learned today from here, and it was a mutual learning process. Maybe I was successful in giving you something, and I am taking a lot from here. And one more thing that I want to say is that the entire concept of international humanitarian law, what I understood is, basically is respecting the right to life and also being human. So that is all what I can say, that only international, whatever concepts are being recognized, whatever principles are being recognized, whatever crimes, anything and everything recognized under international humanitarian law can reach to its logical conclusion only when we respect and we start respecting right to life of every individual and start being human. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for wonderfully explaining it to us. Now we request Mr. Khalil Ahmed to please enlighten us with your visionary words.
Good evening. Gents and other dignitaries, I feel proud to be associated with this program, and this is very important for me for 2 reasons. Firstly, because this is related to the human rights, and I have been working with the human rights. And secondly, here I have to see the students, the young people, particularly advocates, who are future, whose words and deeds will decide the future of the country. And I am very happy that they have concerns about the human rights, as the human rights are the conditions which decide the future of the world, also of the global situation. And it is our duty to create the awareness about the human rights among the masses, as well as to invite the respect in the young minds, so that our society as a whole may be at peace and prosper. With these words, I again thanks to this institution take this holy cup as well as all events here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we request Mr. KGS Baines to kindly come and say few words of vision.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and dear students, when I was requested to come here and be part of this festival, I told Mr. Mawla, sir, that what you want me to speak to students is that you share your experience with them. The experience, if you have more than 30 years of experience, that will be very long. It requires a very, very long time to share my experience with you all. Since we are talking about the international humanitarian law, I would say my take on this is that with reference to the armed force question, because I work for the elite organization which is charged with the responsibility of securing borders of India on the western side of Pakistan and the eastern side of Bangladesh. That one need to strike a balance between his duties and the action to be taken against a person by him which he duty to take. He needs to strike a balance. If he strikes a balance, I'm sure there will be no violation of human rights. Human rights have to be respected. Always, all the time. You being budding lawyer must keep this thing in mind. Be fair. Fairness is a virtue which is above all. If you are fair, everything is going to be all right. Whether you are a lawyer, whether you are a judge, whichever profession you are, you've got to be fair. With these words, I wish you all. Thank you very much.
I now request Justice M.C. Garg to please say a few preliminary words.
Thank you. In the present day circumstances, when the entire world, in some part or the other, is dealing with the problem of human rights, whether it is because of religious conflicts or otherwise, whether it is the war race which is going on in the North Korea and South Korea and then United States of America, thinking of and planning a seminar on humanitarian issues and human rights is a welcome step, and I thank you all the organizers for this. I will add that all the participants who came were well prepared, and the issue is really of very importance for all of us. Even otherwise, as far as we are concerned, we always talk of goodness of everyone. हमारे यहाँ कहते हैं सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग्. So we talk of the rights of everyone, प्राणी मात्र ऐसे कहते हैं. तो इसलिए ऐसी स्थिति में डिस्कस करना, बात करना और याद करना, ये जो हमने किया है, this calls for a celebration and thanks to each and everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now we request Mr. Narendra Singh to please enlighten us with the visionary words.
Good evening. Distinguished dignitaries of the dais, members of the faculty, students and guests. First of all, I would like to thank the college here for inviting me on this very important occasion of the moot court. And similarly, on a very important issue of current topical interest. That is the role of the International Criminal Court in addressing the question of impunity for war crimes and crimes against humanity. This is an issue which has engaged humanity for many years, and especially after World War II, after the Nuremberg and the Tokyo trials. The question of having an international criminal court has been considered several times in the United Nations. This was one of the very earliest issues which the General Assembly referred for its opinion to the International Law Commission. And in 1949 itself, the International Law Commission had recommended and concluded that the establishment of an international criminal jurisdiction was both necessary and feasible. But even after this conclusion by the International Law Commission, it took nearly another 50 years. That is, in 1998, the Statute of the Criminal Court was adopted at Rome. And this again was based on a text prepared by the International Law Commission. So the International Law Commission has played a major role in establishing the court. And it is hoped that with the establishment of a permanent body, that such crimes would not escape prosecution and punishment. Now, you're all aware that India is not a member of the International Criminal Court. You may question why. India all along supported the establishment of the International Criminal Court, and in the General Assembly, when the first proposals were made, it was envisaged that there was no need for a full-time court. This was the earlier proposal, and it was felt that as and when required, the court could be convened if it was felt that there was a matter which needed to be taken up. India opposed this, and India argued that we must have a full-time permanent court, because only then would the court have the necessary independence, because the court is expected to deal with persons in high positions in their respective states. Even heads of state, heads of government, military commanders, no one can claim immunity from the jurisdiction of the court. And in such a situation, unless the court is independent, unless this independence can be assured, the court cannot function properly. It would not inspire confidence in the court. Now, with this cardinal principle, what did we have then finally at Rome? Why does India still object? Well, India objected to the role of the Security Council, because the Security Council has the power to refer cases to the ICC. It has the power to block the consideration of cases by the ICC. In fact, the ICC has in a way become subservient. Even on the definition of aggression, the Security Council insists that the Security Council must first determine that aggression has taken place before an individual could be prosecuted for such an offense. So this was the major objection which India had, that a political body, the Security Council, which takes its decisions on political grounds, it is not required to explain its decisions, but such a body exercises this level of control over a judicial body. However, the Government of India is still examining the issue. We are observing the functioning of the court, and we'll have to see how the court establishes its independence, especially now that the crime of aggression has also been defined and it has been adopted. So it is the functioning of the court which will, I think, which will now determine the position of the Government of India in the future. Now, coming to today's competition, I would like to congratulate all the teams which took part in the moot court competition, and also to congratulate in advance the winners, although they are still to be announced. All the teams, both teams which came before us were very well prepared and made very good arguments in support of their positions. And I particularly welcome this interest in studying international law, because as a person who has spent his entire lifetime in the study and practice of international law, I'm very interested that international law should form a major part of the curriculum in all law schools. This is a matter which has been emphasized by the United Nations on several occasions. And even for those who want to have a career in domestic or national law, the importance of international law cannot be overemphasized. Because today, many of our domestic laws are based on international conventions to which India is a party. And to properly understand and implement those laws, and understanding of how those laws are applied in other countries is very useful. So lawyers, judges, practitioners, even legislators, for everybody, an understanding of international law is very important. Thank you.
We are now beginning with the award ceremony.